Meet Australia's largest and toughest lizard. Weighing in at around 33 pounds and measuring over 9 feet long, the Parenti is the lizard king. A formidable apex predator that few animals dare to tangle with. This large male is a notorious desert stalker. And he's hungry. He's using his highly tuned senses to forage in the grass. His eyes are shaded from the sun and sensitive to the slightest of movements. Licking the air with his tongue, he tastes the faint chemical trace of prey. Nothing much escapes his attention. Most of the time, he makes do with small rodents. Out here, in Australia's barren interior, potential meals are few and far between. So he's not above scavenging. But such a big, active hunter sometimes needs a more substantial meal. A Parenti of his size will actively hunt wombats and even lone dingoes. Most reptiles wouldn't even dream of taking on a red kangaroo. But the Parenti isn't most reptiles. He can do something other lizards can't. Parentis can run and breathe at the same time. He has a large breathing tube and strong neck muscles that act like bellows to keep him well oxygenated, even at high speed. The Parenti is one of the fastest of all reptiles. He can maintain speeds of around 25 miles an hour for more than half a mile, making him a very efficient endurance hunter. Even so, a kangaroo is no easy target. His best chance is to launch a surprise attack. He focuses on the weakest and most vulnerable within the mob. This predator's festering mouth oozes more than drool. It's recently been discovered that the bite of the Parenti is venomous. Anticoagulants contained within the venom induce a collapse in blood pressure, and dizziness soon subdues the victim. Selecting an unwary target, his approach is silent. But the desert community is always alert to stalkers. The chase is on, a contest of speed and agility. On the open plain, the kangaroo would be much faster. But while navigating the low desert scrub, it struggles to reach top speed. But ultimately, the Parenti is outclassed. There's little shame in being outrun by this iconic Australian sprinter. But the Parenti turns his attention to a very different challenge. He's crossed paths with the recently fed mulga snake. As one of the most venomous snakes on the planet, the mulga is a real threat to most reptiles. But the Parenti stands his ground. The snake poses little threat to him. He's too big. And thanks to eons of coevolution, Parentis have also developed a resistance to snake venom. So it's the mulga snake that finds itself in peril. And the Parenti doesn't hesitate. It's a sizable meal that will provide this unscrupulous predator with enough energy to stalk his next victim.